Their season should be a fantastic game here today.
Yes, it should. Two high-powered offenses, two very aggressive teams. You see Park City attacking here early on. They love to score goals, and it shows, Dane.
Yeah, this is, we're talking about a region matchup. Brighton won that matchup the first go-around, 13-12. Bengals got the better end. Park City, they play really good when they've got revenge on their minds. There's a good shot there, kept here by the Park City Miners. And look, when you talk about Park City, starting goalie A.J. Silyanov, but this is a group that has a lot of offense, a lot of experience. You can start with Chase Byer.
It does, and you're seeing this Brighton team, sort of a young upstart. You can see maybe a little bit of nerves there. James Anderson a bit high.
Yeah.
And that's part of why this Brighton team has had such a meteoric rise. They love to push the ball, and they love to be aggressive in the open field.
Yeah, big run out there by Anderson and the Bengals as they'll set things up here. We'll talk about top scorers, players, as the game continues. Want to let you know the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we stop it early, start early, that sort of thing to true it up with the official game clock. We will do our best to keep that in sync. We're a little behind right now. We'll get that caught up. Brighton here establishing possession, working this down. This is Gabe Carrera for the Bengals. Starting goalie today for Brighton is Isaac Hansen. Silyanov in between the pipes there for Park City as that one out, and the Miners now will have it. Started here with a bear. Silyanov looking up, space in the middle. Here comes Jack Ronan. We've seen some slippage today. Ronan quickly back to his feet.
Had some rain earlier, so that field does have some moisture. I got some wind and dropping temperatures. I don't think that'll be the last time we see a player slip out there.
Yeah,
sure.
Probably not. This is Beckett Wolf with it. Beckett's been a big name. Park City, one of the seniors for this minor group. Beckett trying to skip one across there to Ronan. Good battle there by Brighton is in the crease. It gets smothered by Hansen. Again, quick push. Trying to keep that in. We're playing purple lines today. Not much else could have done. It'll go back here to the Miners.
And if it's getting loud on your TV or your laptop speakers, it's because it's legitimately loud here. Great showing by both Park City and Brighton fan bases, and even the student sections coming out.
Yeah, student sections for both sides. We talk about top goal scorers. Chase Byer, 61 goals for Park City. And a great year for Riley Mulholland. He's got 48. The top two goal scorers. Actually, sorry, Jack Ronan with 51. Miss Jack, your top three goal scorers there for the Miners on the season. Brighton, meanwhile, a lot of balance. Ben Carrera has been the top scorer for the Bengals. 41 goals coming in. A couple others over 20. Nearing that 30-goal mark. Park City setting it up here from X. Marsland coming around. Trying again. A little bit of a lane there taken away. Mulholland working this over with McGuire. Here's Dillon. Played back with Wolf. Beckett. Oh, nice little move there. Shut down. Brighton. Talk about how good they've been. Just 2 losses on the season. One of them. Sorry, Park City here moving it. Fighting through, and that shot sailing a little bit, and a flag coming in here after that was away.
Let's hear a cascade of disagreement there from the Brighton fans. But that flag, the errant shot, usually a bit of an indicator of what's going on with that one. And see, that shot goes really high, being that close into the box.
Pretty remarkable. We'll go back to that note. I was going to misspeak. Brighton has not lost in state. Defeated Park City, defeated Brighton, or defeated Olympus. Only losses out of state for the Bengals. Trying to keep it that way here in this semifinal. Man up here for Park City. Brighton, that defense moving around well. Swung and off the pipe. Backed up here by Park City.
Yeah. Great job there by Dylan McGuire firing the shot off. And we've seen those iron.
They hit iron the first time. They hit the back of the net that time as Riley Mulholland scoring it. Park City first on the board.
Riley doesn't even want me to get a word out. And hey, I'm fine with that. Go ahead, score your goal, young man. Great work getting in close to the net and finding the back of it. Putting Park City ahead early, 1-0.
And that's a man-up goal. So good execution there on the man-up offense for Park City.
There's going to be two very tightly matched teams. Park City a little bit more of the edge in terms of offense. Brighton done a better job of keeping goals out of the net. So it's going to be every opportunity that you can take advantage of. England really dictating where to go.
I was trying to point Wismer ahead there. Is now showing some patience. We'll roll this back. I want to talk about other goal scorers. Wismer has 27 goals on the year. Harris has 29. For Brighton, 25 for James Anderson, and 22 for the sophomore Austin Taylor. Again, great support scoring for the Bengals on the season as they set up. Played back up, little two-man game here. Austin Taylor with it. Young man trying to size up a lane. He'll play this back to GLE. Taylor again. Little stutter there around Smith. Got into good area, but forced out by this Park City defense. Look at the physicality of the Park City D.
Great job there, and even better job of retreating back as Park City gets possession now.
That pass was just a touch ahead of his fellow Bengal teammate. So Brighton turning it over.
If there is one area that Park City has struggled a little bit this year, it's the ability to advance the ball. You can see Brighton pressing really, really hard.
Trey Beichner being hounded by this defense, tried to bat that up, and we'll get the failure to advance right here. The Brighton defense doing its job. Touched in, and now Brighton will set up. We do have some artificial noisemakers. That will stop soon. FYI, not allowed at UHSAA state tournaments. Announcement will come from the infamous Dane Barney at the next stoppage, I'm sure.
I respect the passion and the energy from the fan bases. Absolutely. Rules are rules, Dane.
I didn't know Bengals responded to cowbells, but...
Apparently Brighton Bengals did.
Apparently. Here's Grayson Harris working back. Carrera, a freshman, trying to stay on it here. Working around. Sizing one up, and Cillian off with the save. Good for Park City when AJ's locked in.
Yes, it is. He's one of the best in the state. They're going to need him today.
Yeah, coming ahead. Here's Trip Hopkins. They are going to need him because this Brighton offense has been really good. We saw them early against Westlake early on in the year. And, boy, what they've done, that game was no indication of what was in store for Brighton the rest of the year.
No, if anything, we just saw very light flashes of what their potential could be. And they've taken those flashes and just absolutely exploded onto the scene this year. And see why. The tempo, the pace of this game early on, extremely competitive.
Long outlet gathered by Wismer for the Bengals.
Those at home, you may not be able to tell. It is a bit windy here, so you could see some wayward balls. It's going to be one of those opportunities to monitor.
Yeah, it's kind of left to right on your screen. As we're inside of 4 to go here, 1-0 Brighton.
Seen almost every single season today weather-wise. Hoping we can get out with seeing Old Man Winter.
Carrera Working back up. Here's Anderson. You see Wismer there having to leap to secure that. Brighton being very intentional. Harris keeping it on that fake pass there. Park City did not bite. They're trying to get one there for Wismer coming around. Could not. This ball was still in. No, it did go out. It did go out.
And you can see what the idea is there from Brighton, right? They want to draw the defense to the point of attack and then sneak those guys in close to the goal. Nice job by Park City to advance the ball this time.
Here comes Jack Ronan for Park City. Ronan here working back.
A line change here for Park City. Try and get some fresh legs on offense. Goals, I think, today going to be a premium, Dane.
Yep. It's got that feel here early, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Two really competitive teams.
Wolf. Not a lot of movement here. Illegal screen there, going to head the other way.
Great job by Wolf on the still.
Oh boy, had numbers there, and Byer couldn't handle it. Maybe got excited with the opportunity. Chase trying to win this back for Park City. Swept back and collected by England as he'll drop this to Hansen. And we've got a timeout taken here by Brighton. Timeout, Coach O'Donnell. 1-0. Brighton leading Park City. Welcome back. It's Game 6. My apologies for the slip. Park City leading Brighton 1-0. Riley Mulholland with the goal. Been a long day. We've had weather delays. We have had medical issues. We've had technical issues. It's been a week.
We also had Davis Fremont heart attack alert
Double
issues.
overtime. Outlet secured by Robinson. Trying to work here around. There's outlet to Salinas. Trying to work around Park City. We get settled here again. Final 90 seconds of the opening quarter. This is Carter Santa Maria, one of the seniors for Brighton.
Really nice blend here for Brighton of younger and older players. Strong leadership group, but a lot of young talent coming up.
Yeah.
It's one of those programs that's been around in the lacrosse scene for a long, long time. Even back to the club days.
Sent wide here, final minute of play in the first quarter. That wind continuing to be strong here. Brighton possessing. Back behind goal from X. Chase will work this again. Boy, Park City, that spacing so good.
Let's see, this Park City defense has done a great job of marking their men, moving their feet, staying with them, not being too aggressive.
Leichner here defending. Work out. Boy, they've got the other wing there, but couldn't get there as the close from Hebert. Final 10 seconds here in the quarter. Silianis works down, ball movement. Final seconds. Can Brighton get a look? They will not. The quarter expires. 1-0. Park City draining this first quarter away. They lead Brighton. You're watching the 5A semifinal only on KSLSports.com. Welcome back. I'll tell you, if the quarter break was any indication of this game, I don't know what is. Brighton is out there after about 40 seconds ready to go. Park City's like, no, we got time, man. We're taking the whole quarter break. Going to make you wait. It's just been the mentality of what we've seen here early. Brighton trying to speed it up. Park City slowing it down. Thus far, Park City has been the victor in terms of tempo.
Great observation by you there, Dane. Brighton wants to get this game won early on.
And the call there, the push going to give it to the Miners. Reese Smith starting it here. Boy, being held up. How about Reese fighting that off? Wow.
And you get a penalty flag. I believe offsides there as well. Getting a little too aggressive. Again, that's part of this Brighton team MO. It could cost them there. We saw Park City capitalize early on the man-up situation. Now they got a free shot.
Byer coming behind. Wolf going to take this on that far side instead. Beckett. Boy, he and Chase Byer were so good in that state championship last year. They came from behind, feeding Olympus.
That experience comes in so handy in these situations.
Yep.
You got those guys who are comfortable being out there, understand the level at which you have to play, the tempo, the intensity.
Here's Chase. Chase Byer turning around. You go that quickly from we're being patient to, oh man, that's a rocket.
It's not the worst shot to take, really, because it's a free shot. You've got the penalty coming. You've got the man-up situation. Get that goalie thinking. Send him a little flyby. We saw that from...
Well, and even see if you can catch him napping, right?
Yeah. We saw that earlier from Fippen, trying to mow down the fence at one point.
Offside, just a technical here. Man up for Park City. Played to Chase. He's got a lane. That hit off the post. 2 posts here in this first half for Park City.
And you need a fresh coat of paint after today. We've got a lot of iron being drawn. As you watch players dial in those shots, especially as it starts to cool off here.
Yeah. Oh, good ball movement right in front, and that just missed. Wow, that hit the side of the goal, maybe trickled out. It's going to be kept here by the Miners. Back to even strength as a penalty here, killed off by this Brighton D. Chase still maintaining here, being defended by Salmon. Chase regaining. Chase fighting through. Boy, had it and lost it right in front of the crease. Chase is still giving this chase and has it here. Byer, wow.
And just fanatical effort there, taking on so many Brighton defenders. You love the grittiness and the toughness. Wisely passes it off to some teammates for a different approach now.
Right in front, bounce shot was just wide. Good initiation there by Ronan.
Yeah, Ronan trying to go save hand on that one. Just misses the goal. Sometimes you get so close there, it's hard to really adjust and get those on target.
Good slide there. Byer looking to the middle. Boy, that was just a little tough for Van Valkenburg, and Brighton now coming out with it. Room here for Bowen England. England in front. Silionov with a rob. Oh, goodness.
He stays true to his name on that one. It was just silly on that save, Dame. What a great job by A.J. Silionov to protect the clean sheet.
This one jarred loose. Brighton has it. Vidal coming across. Brighton working to the angle. Now going to show some patience. Is that the best save we've seen today, Brian?
Hands down. You know, we've seen some great saves, but that was straight up, come at me, I'm ready. Great job by AJ there. He's playing so confidently right now.
Highway robbery there from A.J. Silionov. My goodness, that was for sure a goal.
It was, and it was such a great job by Bowen England to find the open player. Just some tough competitive lacrosse right now. You love to see this. Brighton slowing things down a little bit, trying to get any kind of rhythm.
Oh, a little bit of a hold there. Yeah, the flag coming up. Silyanov with another save. We'll get the stoppage here. And now a late flag going to come on here. So, boy, maybe a costly opportunity here, sir, being surrounded by Park City.
Not sure what the late flag was for. Like maybe some contact after. Find out here from our officials, but so far this Park City defense up to the task. Stymied Brighton, but with a man-up opportunity potentially here for Brighton, could be a major game changer.
Big time. Two-man down. Here is Park City. It's Gavin Beichner and Thomas Davis, I believe, both off here for the Miners. Two-man up for Brighton. I think the one was a 30-second. I think the other was a minute, if I could read sign language appropriately. A lot of perimeter movement. They'll work this behind. Shot and a goal. First goal of the game. Coming in the second quarter for Brighton as a big rip. I think maybe Grayson Harris with the goal.
Definitely was Grayson Harris, number 23, with the goal. You saw Brighton started to work it around, get a little antsy. They just had to find the right man, and Grayson Harris, right place, right time, right goal. Brighton ties it up.
Man-up goal for each side now.
I mean, that's kind of what we thought going into it, Dane, is that it was going to be a competitive affair, and really it's going to be who makes the mistakes and who can capitalize on them. We've seen there's been a lot of opportunities, but two teams that are really playing at the top of their games.
The box empty here. Back to even strength. Face-off win secured by Jack McHenry.
He's been a big part of this Park City offense. His ability to secure the face-off. Let's see how Park City responds. This is a tough, gritty team. They've got a great mindset. Got down early against Corner Canyon, fought back, made a game out of that one, despite having a few players out to injury.
Dylan McGuire handing that off. A little bit of momentum here. They'll play to the wing. Chase was looking for a lane there. He'll move this across. That rip deflected. Good look there for McGuire. Just rolling out.
Nice attack. Like the motion. Side to side. Get some guys going downhill. Again, finding some open space for shots. Just because it doesn't go in that time doesn't mean it won't go in later on.
Oh, there's the turnaround goal. Nice finish. Boy, it didn't look like they rode that hard enough, and Riley Mulholland makes them pay.
Oh, Riley Mulholland definitely had his frosted mini wheats for breakfast today. That's his second unassisted goal. Just a great shot. He bounces that one into the net. Bounces Park City ahead 2-1.
Well, he can feel that defense, and it felt like the moment that defense came off, it's a quick turnaround shot. Taking care of it.
So good at sliding to the player, right? For whatever reason, Mulholland has been able to find the hole every time. Those bounce shots, artful but deadly.
Yeah. Face-off win by Brighton. Oh, boy, that one just taken out of the air. Brighton nearly had a prime opportunity. That's the 50th goal of the year for Riley Mulholland. Midway point here in this second quarter. Winner advancing to take on Region foe Olympus with a state title on the line. Santa Maria coming back here with Taylor straight away. Big run up. Santa Maria pushed wide, playing back behind goal. Here's Reese. Austin Taylor now from X. Reese Smith back for Park City. Nice contact there. Impacts that pass. Easily secured here by Harris.
And you see the great help defense, and then they're replaced by Reese Smith to create the interference there. Cause Brighton to reset their set. Just really good, solid defense from Park City.
Harris away from that screen. Help coming on the slide there by Shady.
So Brighton really trying to spread it out. You have to think that they're either going to try and attack from the wings here or slip somebody in behind.
Luke Reese taking this back behind. Beichner following him. Oh, was looking right in front. Had a nice cut by Wismer. Park City able to possess thanks to Smith. Here comes Reese winding up. Oh, and we've got a timeout taken right before that shot by Park City. Oh, how about good timing there from Coach Persky, huh? Timeout Park City. We'll be back. Evening setting in at Dumke Field. Had a little rain earlier, but conditions here clear. McGuire having to deal with Bowen England, senior defenseman, as we approach 4 to go here in the half. Back it away from that screen, had a little bit of a lane there. Got it deep. Throw back out. Birch. Wolf sending over with Ronan.
Ronan, just such a thick body there.
Oh, and he fell out. Ronan there turning it over.
Saw him absorb the contact initially, not able to absorb it. And again, this field has taken a lot of rain over the past 24 hours. We're seeing more and more that players are starting to slip on it. I have to believe that the wind and dropping temperatures play into that as Brighton calls a timeout at the right moment.
Give it right back, huh? Couple of timely timeouts here in this first half. We'll step away. 3+ to play. Brighton out of the timeout here. Boy, it's been an interesting first half. Thought it would be low scoring. Didn't know if I expected this low scoring. But defenses have done a nice job. I haven't given up much here early on.
And it's not for lack of trying. There's been a lot of attempts, a lot of great opportunities as Brighton bobbles that one.
And Park City coaches looking, surveying that ball as it rolled to the sideline. Anderson coming around. James taken away by Silianov. AJ, this is a really good start from him.
How many times have we seen that be a goal today, Dane?
Yep.
And Silianov is in his bag.
Flag in here on the play. Is running it is Shady. Patrick, he stepped out, and so now we'll get the call, and Park City will have an opportunity to go man up here once again.
Had success the first go-round. So Brighton get a goal. Up 2 men. And Park City's done a really good job finding good shots with man-up opportunities. I'll be honest with you, Dane. If I want a goal, I'm going for Riley Mulholland.
Yeah, he's had the hot hand, has both of them for Park City. This is a 1-minute penalty here for the Bengals. Park City executed on a man up earlier. See if they can do so again here. Here's Chase Byer. Quick movement there, back and forth. Mulholland now working behind, right in front. Oh, beautiful passing. Setting up Jack McHenry for his first of the game.
Brighton must have been thinking the same thing that I did. They rotated towards Mulholland, and that left Jack McHenry wide open in front of the net. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack Did a good job of using his lacrosse stick.
I was going to say throw it past the lacrosse stick.
There you go.
They both work.
Yeah. You didn't realize.
2 for 2 for Park City on the man up.
Yeah, the nursery rhyme is for free, folks.
Hey,
great lacrosse.
We know. That's why you all tune in.
Listen, if it's to watch Jack McHenry, then that's the right reason. He's done a great job today. Face-off specialist. Seems secure another one there. Park City. They're cooking with gas right now, Dane.
And against this defense, the 2-goal lead feels like 5 or 6, the way they've been playing tonight. England trying to get there, last to touch it, it'll go to the Miners. The Cowbells don't like it.
And I don't know if I necessarily blame them on that. I think the hardest part is that the momentum is clearly in Park City's favor right now. You've seen the captain, Bone England, struggling to make his presence felt in this game, something we haven't seen. He's such an impactful player in a lot of ways. Not able to get that ball, though.
Here's Smith playing this back with Mulholland. I mean, Park City could very easily kind of wait and take a last shot. They won't. Oh, how about Isaac Hansen fending that off for the Bengals, and a push here will give it to Brighton.
So they could be patient, but again, that momentum that they're feeling, wanted to attack there. Not necessarily the worst idea. Again, their defense has been playing very stout. But if you're going to do that, you've got to stop Brighton.
Here comes Cowley, peeling off here, waiting for reinforcements, and has Harris.
Brighton a little disorganized. Thought they had maybe some potential to push the attack there.
Old two-man game there as Wismer peeling it out. Here's Taylor. 40 seconds to go in the half.
James Anderson on the field. Try to get a last-minute goal here.
This is James. Back to Taylor. Austin, nice little step up there. Oh, right in front. How about the find? Austin Taylor able to get it to Luke Reese.
What a job by this Brighton offense to draw the defenders out on the perimeter. Luke Reese, known for his defense on the football field, but that play extremely offensive in a good way. Reese with the goal. Brighton closes that gap to 1.
Luke Reese has a former teacher cheered him on here tonight. Big goal there for Luke to pull it back to within 1.
We talked about that early attempt there by Park City.
Face off. Boyd tried to sweep that wide, did McHenry, and ends up with Brighton gathering. 15 seconds to go here in the half. That jarred loose. Park City, they could have numbers instead of timeout going to be taken here by Coach Persky. 11 seconds to go. Park City with a late first half opportunity after this. Final seconds of this first half. Park City with it starting at midfield. Not a lot of time to work for the Miners. Looking for a late goal here to push it back to 2. McHenry on the start. Trying to send that over. Wanted Mulholland. Couldn't collect it. And Brighton gets the late stop. And the first half comes to a close. A region battle. And it's been a battle. 3-2. Park City leads Brighton at the break. You're watching the 5A semifinal only on KSLSports.com.
The possession.
Apologies there, a little audio technical difficulty back here the second half. Brighton was man up there for 30 seconds. Park City killed it off. Oh, left open. 5-hole, and Brighton has tied it up. Donovan Wismer with the goal.
Just a great job by Wismer there, setting up Silyanov, thinking he's going upstairs, and then it quickly goes down low. So hard to recover when it's such close quarters there. Great equalizer goal from the Brighton Bengals, Dane. They didn't capitalize on the man-up opportunity, but they didn't need to. Wismer with the goal.
You talk about keeping that ball outside and defense making a mistake. Park City on that slide just left Wismer all alone. Tied up at 3.
Early possession in favor of Brighton. Yeah,
flag here drawn by McHenry. It will scoop that back up to keep this opportunity alive for the Miners. Wolf trying to feed that in front. Good support there. Still on it. That shot sailing. A little deflection there. Now we'll get the call. Park City to go up a man.
And last time around, not able to capitalize on the man-up opportunity. Excuse me, they were able in the last time.
2 for 2, I believe. Back to even in terms of the score. Byer setting up. Regained there by McGuire. Chase. Long windup. Wow. It's always just a matter of time until Chase Byer can strike, and he does it here in the second half.
Shout out to my guy Scott Kilner. Byer beware when Chase is on the field, because he's going to make you pay if you leave him open like that. Great job by Chase Byer. Put Park City back up ahead.
Talk about last year's championship. It was Byer and Wolf that made so many plays late. Park City coming from behind. They each have Wolf has not scored tonight, but that's the first goal for Chase Byer in this contest. 8 to go here in the third. Captured by England and Brighton. Bowen. Give that back here to Mason Dunkley. There's Grayson Harris, had the opening goal for Brighton today. Taylor sending across now. Back with Austin. James Anderson. Slide there, forcing him behind goal.
See that Park City marking the men in the interior every time.
How about the work there by Reese Smith, able to knock that loose and then come away with it. Park City room here in the middle for Beichner. Trey coming up. Trey will hand off. Extra step in. Beckett Wolf, there it is. We said he hadn't scored. He has now. 5-3.
Well, he's had opportunities all game long. Just needed to connect on one. Right time, right place, right goal for Beckett Wolf. Park City takes a 5-3 lead here with 6:52 left in the third quarter.
Boy, great read there by Beichner, right? You get Smith generating the possession, you space in the middle, Beichner pulls that defense up, and I love the patience by Wolf, letting that defense kind of fly by, come to the middle, get the lane right, and score.
You can see the veteran experience of Park City starting to show through here, knowing when to push the ball, able to secure the faceoff here.
I don't think that was intended. That ball was kind of pushed back by Brighton, as was McHenry, who found himself right there to gather it.
Park City right back on the attack here, Dane.
And right back to now measured. Patience here from Mulholland. Reinforcements coming on here.
With no shot clock at the high school level, in theory, Mulholland could just sit there all game if you wanted to.
So this is why we need Dusty Lister to get into lacrosse. He can still say no shot clock. He's had that taken away from him in basketball, but still there in lacrosse. Chase Byer turning back. Backing it down. Chase, there's the lane. Over the shoulder. 3 unanswered here from Park City.
Beware.
From Chase.
Anytime Chase Byer is in the market, goes top shelf. Park City starting to attack that top right corner of the net. It's been positive for them so far. 6-3 momentum clearly shifted in the favor of the Miners. Brighton really needs a response here.
You see him back that down, and it's like, uh-oh.
There's just some of those players where you can just feel it's coming, right, when they get those opportunities. Chase Byer, one of the best.
How about McHenry with a little special there on the face-off? Flip to Smith. Byer. Boy, James Anderson taking a couple of whacks. Here's the freshman Gould. He's running up. Park City working it over now with Van Valkenburg. Liam. GLE playing it to Wolf. Approaching 5 to go here. Beckett still on it. The strength of Park City, you don't talk about it a lot, but man, it is prevalent.
Yeah, the way they can absorb contact as much as anything and stay balanced. It's, like you said, strength, experience, both of those things really coming forward right now.
Here's Gould. Beckett. Again, taking some time here. Down to 4.5 to go in the third. Jake Johansson trying to defend. Beckett behind. Boy, was looking there for Gould. I don't know if Samuel saw that. Kept here for the Miners. Marsland. Oh, nice little move. Marsland looking in front for Gould. That was just off the mark, but Wolf able to track it down. Sustained possession here for Park City.
Advantageous possession, too, for Park City is initial pass midway through. Put them in a little bit of a hole, but now on the attack.
Here's Marsland working away from that screen of Van Valkenburg. Gould right in front. Boy, you come off those screens, that defense has to slide. You lose a man, and Gould makes him pay.
It's just so hard to play defense for an extended stretch of time. Brighton did a great job staying in front, deflecting, sliding. And eventually, you just take one bad step, Dane, and it's enough of an opportunity. This Park City team is so good. You see them capitalize on it right there.
This game getting in some dangerous territory here for Brighton.
Territory we haven't seen the Bengals get into a long time.
You could argue since Westlake.
Yeah.
Early in the year. Off the face-off. Brighton trying to capture that. Jarred loose by Hopkins. The call there, the push. Give it to the Bengals, I believe. Yeah.
A little bit of extracurriculars as things are starting to get more physical, and Brighton really trying to push, feeling that urgency as it's now a 4-goal lead.
Wismer playing this down to Santa Maria. Approaching 3 to go here in the third. Big quarter for the Miners. Brighton, boy, they could use a strong 3 minutes here.
Brighton working behind the net, trying to find cutters.
Chase sending out.
Nice job by Park City there to continually mark players.
Help coming there via Hopkins. Got a roamer here. It is Brighton and Wismer. He's back at X. Park City aware. Chase back up top. Santa Maria playing over now to Chase. Inside of 2. Everything outside here for Brighton. Trying to create there. Boy, look at that help. Not much room at all.
Let's see, that was Park City defense so good at knowing right where to go to. Not going beyond the limit, not chasing too far. Don't want to leave your buddies out to dry. See what Brighton can come up with here as they've been stymied. An attack from the left.
Carrera been held scoreless today, the top scorer for the Bengals. A little shooting lane there, coming in AJ with the stop. Good look there for Reese.
Yeah, great look, does a great job getting by the defender, getting a shot on goal, and then you have to go up against AJ Stilianov. Seems unfair. Part of the reason why Park City has the lead that they do right now.
Oh, the lob finds its way ahead. Reese Smith, one-on-one. Oh, shut down. Isaac Hansen, his best save of the game right there.
Hands down, Dane. Great job. Isaac Hansen there, stopping the shot. Advance the ball here. Let Brighton attack.
Clock winding down. England looking to attack, and that pass, oh, just off the mark. Park City will have it.
You can see what they were trying to do, set up Luke Reese to go opposite hand of the goalie. Just outside his reach.
Kind of got caught there a little in between. Trey Beichner working to Wolf. Clock down to 20. Wolf has fresh legs coming on. Ronan with a burst of steam. Jack pulling back in and scoring. Jack Ronan just came in for the offense, and it worked. 8-3, Park City.
He sneaks it in the goal almost by surprise. There's no surprise by Park City. It looked like they had that one planned from the get-go. Get the big fella rolling downhill. Put some velocity on that one and puts in the back of net. Wow, what a third quarter here for Park City.
4 seconds left, and Park City capitalizes off of an unforced error on the other end. That could be really, really big just from a confidence level going into the fourth for both sides.
If you look at overall time of possession, I think it actually would favor the Bengals in this one, Dane. And for that to be the case, while Park City pulls ahead, it's like you said, time to check and see what kind of BYOG, bring your own guts.
Running out of time on the season. Park City leading Brighton 8-3, fourth quarter coming up next.
Okay. You ain't on my level, then shoot. I can't die. 가슴 질투 떠, 너 비 올라와. 공기도 달라.
Zumke Field. Beautiful setting here at Westminster College. Been here for the girls and boys semifinals. Want to thank everyone here, making life so smooth for us, getting us all set up here. Been a great event, great facility. Shout out to Westminster. We got great lacrosse going on up here too, men and women qualifying for postseason here at Westminster. Great facility, great leagues. Come on up, support the Griffins.
It's been a long day, but a great day, Dane. A lot of lacrosse. And with 12 minutes left, one of the better games so far. See what Brighton can do here.
Well, Brighton's got to find something. We were talking about it. You don't get those runs going. Where's the offense going to come from against this Park City D? We'll see if they have an answer as they come away with the face-off. Webster has it right in front. Quick response there for Brighton. An important goal. It's Luke Reese for the second time.
Reese again going down low. Finds the right spot with the right shot to get the Bengals right back into this thing. And that was exactly the kind of play that Brighton needed to shake this back up. You've got to find a way to push the ball. They've struggled in the half-field sets. They're going to fight back into this one. That's going to be how they have to do it.
Not to be that guy. We had a game this morning. It was a 4-goal difference heading to the fourth. Offense didn't really look like there was much going. We had 16 goals and double overtime. And it all started with face-off wins, just like it has for Brighton here. And boy, a timeout taken here by Brighton. I'm kind of surprised to take that early, but they will. Timeout Bengals. They'll have it, trying to build momentum when we come back. 11:39 to go. Bengal possession. Wismer starting it. And Bengals trying to build a little momentum, get back in this game. Wismer had that angle. He'll work back here behind goal. Sent up. Ooh, thought about the quick shot there, but yeah, a high check. And flags in on the play. Brighton will go man up. But right now, Grayson Harris having to be helped back up as, boy, that check came in high and right to the back of the head there on Grayson.
Yeah, it did, and that's a tough break for Grayson. You hope he's able to shake this one off. See, it's been a tough physical game, Dane. Always just flirting with that line of going too far.
And they just called a 2-minute non-releasable here on Park City. You want an opportunity? Here's your opportunity for Brighton. 2 minutes, man up, non-releasable. This could be the game, really, for both these sides. We won't get a better chance.
With the momentum so heavily in the favor of the Brighton Bengals right now, they've done a great job of capitalizing all game long on man-up opportunities.
Here's Taylor. Who's going to take the shot? Everything outside again here. Little cutter through, couldn't get it. That's peeled back by Carrera. Time ticking away, Brian. Wind up. Rigged off the crossbar. Kept here. The second shot is good. It's Gabe Carrera, the freshman, with his first goal of the game.
It's all about awareness, Dane. Find the ball, see ball, grab ball, shoot ball, score ball. Gabe Carrera, a big, big goal here for the Bengals. And that lead is slowly shrinking for the Miners.
It was an 8-3 lead, back-to-back goals, and Park City still man down here. About another minute, 20 seconds on the man down, I believe.
Again, for Park City, just have to try and hang in there for that minute 20. If you can get a face-off win here, that'll go a long ways towards it.
Yeah, they do not. Face-off possessed by Webster and Brighton. Anderson thought about it.
And a tough situation there because I think you've got that defense a little mixed up. You still got plenty of time on the penalty, non-releasable. Take that shot.
Yeah, but you don't want to give it up either, right?
Yeah.
The reality is the way Park City can possess it, they get possession here, they can kill off the rest of this non-releasable pretty easy. Worked back. How about the man-up offenses today for both sides, Brian? They've been great. Worked out. Big rip, Silyanov right to the body, and AJ able to handle it. Long outlet here for the Miners. Mulholland. Brought up. Byer with it. You got all sorts of room behind goal. That's where Chase is going to go. As time winding down here on that 2-minute penalty.
Well, it may not have been his best save, but it was a big save there by A.J. Silyanov. So it allows Park City to regain possession.
And back to even strength.
Be able to kill off that penalty.
Byer working it out. So 1 goal for Brighton on the man up. Worked in front. Oh, once again, the slides and the wings get open. It's Mulholland scoring his 3rd.
Oh, he's so slippery. You always need to know where Riley Mulholland is at all times. Does a great job getting one back for the Miners as they're knocking on the door here. 9 goals. Something about double digits and 10 goals, Dane. It's been that number all day long.
Yeah.
Talk about Lawler's Law in basketball. Is it Dane's rule in lacrosse?
Sure.
First to 10 wins?
Sure. Face off, controlled by Park City. That pass a little tall for Smith. Good help there by Beckett Wolf. Beckett's had a big game tonight.
He has, and it's not just about scoring the goals. It's situations like that, right, where he's been able to pick up those ground balls, secure things, slow down. Ooh.
That's going to be an over and back. Brighton will possess it instead, sensing an opportunity. Just didn't have the head up there on that pass from Wolf. Here's Carrera. Now working with Wismer.
Well, just a great job by the Park City defense there to get to spots, stop the ball, force Brighton out here to back to reset. So I'm trying to make a line change.
Brighton has some numbers here. Trying to skip across. Corralled. Shot on goal. It's Reese again. His 3rd tonight.
Luke Reese. The sidearm for number 3. Boy, what a 4th quarter we're having so far, Dane. As Reese brings the Brighton Bengals back into it. A great job. The young attack.
He's got a former elementary school teacher very proud of his effort tonight. She always knew he had this kind of potential. Just teasing.
Yeah.
We'll head back here, face off.
One of those times where I'm glad the camera's not on me cracking up. We've been here a long time.
Yeah.
What a great finish to a great day of lacrosse.
Brighton won't go away. Did a nice job of bouncing back. That ball turned over. Tate Hales came up with it momentarily. Park City trying to get it back, and they have it. Nice recovery. Van Valkenburg running ahead here for the Miners. Oh, nice lead. Boy, thought maybe a jersey grab there. Instead, we've got a whistle, a timeout being taken here by Park City. Timeout Miners. You talk about the tempers here starting to get elevated.
A little extracurricular there, right?
Timeout. We'll be back. Welcome back. Park City possession. Ronan. McGuire. No call there. Brighton had it momentarily. Ground ball. Still loose here. Bodies on the turf. And it'll be Brighton possession.
Yeah, officials letting them play a little bit there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that there was a clear infraction by any means, Dane, but just a lot of intensity there. Brighton with a little bobble.
These are the pressure moments. You talk about semis and being at venues and late in games. And let's see if the Bengals can take that next step as a program, come up with a big win in a semi. Little space here, trying to get it in front to Reese and just sailed it high.
It was a great job to avoid the Park City defense there. Saw Reese just not able to connect with him. It's been such a great go-to with Reese there right on goal, but let's see if Park City can get something going on offense.
Wasilyanov looking wide, and I'll tell you, Ethan Salmon had big eyes, thought he might have an open opportunity. Is this given away? Brighton has numbers ahead. Up with Wismer. They've got Reese. And scoring again. Fourth of the game for Luke Reese.
Cannot stop Jacob Reese on the attack. What a great job going to the sweet spot down low. It's only a 2-goal lead, Dane.
Too casual in the middle. Too casual in the middle. Soccer, there's a saying. You win the middle, you win the game. Too casual there. Brighton, I love. We talked about they try to get in their tempo. You get a turnover there, that's what's going to happen.
You see, that's what's carried Brighton all year long.
Face off won by McHenry. Park City's been able to shut the door on some of these Brighton runs in the second half. We'll see what they do here.
Less than 6 minutes to play here. Not exactly a situation where you want to sit back on your laurels if you're Park City, but definitely want to attack and try and get a shot here.
McGuire taking this back, tossing it for Byer.
Listen, it's been a frenetic pace. Give your defense a chance to catch their breath.
Marsland able to keep that. Worked out with Mulholland. Riley to the middle. Boy, wanted that shot. Anderson closed it down. Beckett Wolf to the corner to regather.
It's a little bit of a danger zone for Brighton here.
Yep. Beckett Wolf had a lane. He'll play crossover. Van Valkenburg. And Park City doing what they do, setting it back up here with McGuire. Mulholland. A little juke up top. We'll work back to X. Marsland. A lot of stick work there from Mason Dunkley, the senior. Ground ball. Tossed back, boxed out. The call there will give it to Brighton. The Bengals get it back here, Brian, down by 2. And they'll take a timeout here. Timeout Brighton, 4:23 to go. They're watching the 5A semifinal. 4:23 to go. Brighton with it. Had to take a timeout. Was that their second timeout of the half or just their first?
I do believe that was their
second.
second.
I was thinking it was.
Early possession timeout. That one almost out of necessity in order to maintain possession there as it was getting dicey. And look, Park City did a good job of running the clock down with a 2-goal lead. Let's see what Brighton can come up with here in the set.
Playing this with Reese. Boy, what a game he's had. The junior Luke Reese has left it all out there for the Bengals. Harris. Harris again. Reese working back to Taylor. Taylor looking in front. Nice find! How about the Brighton cutter this time? It's Carrera with his second goal.
What a huge goal for the Brighton Bengals here. Gabe Carrera finds a spot. Puts it in the back of the net. That Park City defense was done such a good job of sliding and filling the lane all night long. Left grasping on that one.
It's been a 5-1 fourth quarter for the Bengals. This game was 8-3 coming into the final frame. Face-off one here by McHenry.
That's a big face-off win, and also Park City needs to get some action out of this possession. Keep working it.
Yeah, Beckett Wolf here. Gives to Byer. Chase. And a work around Salmon. And Valkenburg now back to X. That one jarred loose and nearly given away. Hansen with the outlet. A one-hop to Anderson. Brighton will have a chance to tie it. Wismer working back up here to Anderson. Reese has 3 goals in the period. Carrera has the other 2 for the Bengals. Taylor working from behind. Will send out. This is Luke Reese. Near side. Harris cutting in, and A.J. Silyanov with the save. Park City looking for the outlet, but gets caught in the feet of Carrera. Brighton right back on it. Here's Taylor. Austin. Trying to break this down. Got a lane just wide, backed up here. Final 90 seconds of regulation. Anderson sends out. Shot. Silyanov denies again. Back-to-back saves for A.J.
Big saves at that. Now Park City's got to advance this.
Pressure here from Brighton. The heave. And it's caught. Mulholland with the goal. Almost a Hail Mary for Park City. Gives the 2-goal separation back.
What an incredible turn of events, Dane. Over here holding my head in my hands, just in awe. You think that Park City's in huge trouble, dead to rights here. Kind of like a Hail Mary heave, if you will. But listen, when Riley Mulholland's in the picture, you're always under attack, and he does a great job of securing that ball and getting a goal.
4th goal for Mulholland. The push here will give it to Park City.
Minute left here. Brighton has to find a way to stay pressing and attacking.
Boy, is that the play that salts this game away? I think it might have been Gavin Beichner, the senior, who had the throw on that pass for Park City. As a whistle here put in play with the Bengals. 48 to go. Not a lot of time to waste. Down 2. Here's a long ball for Brighton. Couldn't be handled, and it's captured there by Trey Beichner for Park City. Miners pushing ahead. Byer working back to X. 25 seconds to go. Still on it, works to Mulholland. Clock down to 10. Sent over to Marsland. Park City Boy, had a big lead coming into the fourth, but the defense makes the stops. The long outlet, salting it away. Park City will advance to another 5A state championship game with a 10-8 win over Brighton. Brian, your final thoughts and a player of the game.
Absolutely incredible effort. You see the agony of defeat on the side of the Bengals. Contrast of the celebration over here. A well-earned victory by the Park City Miners. I think almost everybody would have expected Brighton to get out of this one with the win. The Park City team just continued to fight and work and believe in themselves, even when it got tight at the end there. A little bit of luck in their side doesn't hurt either. Listen, Dane, there were outstanding players on both sides of the ball. Had a heroic effort from from Luke Reese. A lot of great effort on the side. Chase Byer, another great job. But Riley Mulholland with the absolute play of the game to secure the win.
Yeah.
He's my player of the game. Started it off strong, finished strong. Great job by Mulholland and this Park City Miners team. Congratulations to them. Great job by the Brighton Bengals. Terrific season.
We get Olympus and Park City back-to-back years for a state championship in both boys and girls. We'll have the boys championships Friday. That game set 8 p.m. at Zions Bank Stadium. If you can't be there, come join us right here. We'll have it for you live on KSLSports.com. For Tino Psyche, Brian Brown, my name is Dane Stewart. Park City advancing to the 5A championship. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night. We'll see you all Friday for championship week on KSLSports.com.